Good morning, everybody. Here we are. It's another fabulous day, March 10th, 2026, my friends. The month is ripping by. Q1 is almost done. Kevin Broughton's in the house. Man, anything's possible this morning, my friends. Just anything. I don't know what's going to happen here. Kevin Broughton, man, Q1 almost done. I'm glad we've got you here. I think we need you just to, I don't know, refresh us, brother.
Pick our butts.
Yeah, just refresh us a little bit. You know what I mean? Something like that. But gosh, man, I can't even believe Q1 is just about in the books, man. It's incredible. It's just incredible.
Nuts.
It's nutty, my friends. Absolutely nutty. J.R. Boston's in the house. Thank God.
Oh, I love that guy. That guy's great.
I do
Hey,
too.
JR.
He's amazing. What's going on, dude? Unmute, JR. We got to chat with you for sure. Absolutely. What's happening, my friend?
How you doing?
Man, doing good, brother. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. How's things going with you?
Things are good.
Right.
Business is picking up. You know,
Nice.
It's busy.
Nice. Yeah. Good.
You look great, JR.
I'm excited. I'm ready for you, Kevin.
We'll see. Hopefully I got something of value today.
Hey, JR, what's the most recent deal you brought into the pipeline? Purchase or refi? Most recent one.
A refi, actually, last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. How'd you get it,
Yeah.
and what's it looking like?
Past customer database, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they, let's see. So they had we did a loan where we did a first and we did a second, right at time of purchase, right?
Got it.
And
Yeah.
they wanted to keep under 80, and then they said, hey, they'd like to get that money back. So we gave them the money right back, right? And so they closed around June of 22.
Okay.
And so what I did was I talked to them about putting the two together. Of course, they never paid down that second at all, right? So I put the two together, and I suggested to them to keep the payment the same, and they agreed to that. And so we were able to take them from, 26 and a half years on their mortgage to paying with a biweekly down to 18.
No.
Yeah.
What a good loan originator you are. What a nice guy. I mean, think about it. You know, you took care of him, man. Good stuff, brother.
Yeah.
Right on,
Yeah,
JR.
thank you.
Cool dude. You're a cool dude, man. They're lucky to have you. They certainly are, man. You got a Breakfast Club t-shirt?
I do, actually.
All right. You want the Winnebago or?
Yeah, I'll take that.
You want the Winnebago? Right on. You're going to get one. We're going to have Carl buy you a Winnebago.
Fantastic. Frank, you're wonderful.
Full disclosure, no, we're not. Just so you know. Okay. Good. So, JR, thanks for chatting with us, man. Appreciate you, brother. Good stuff. Let's talk to
Winnebago is actually a brand name. Did you know that?
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, I know, but it's like Ninja. The Ninja Kawasaki had a Ninja motorcycle, and it was kind of a street racer, and then like all kind of street bikes were then called Ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So,
Escalator is the same way.
No, tell me about it, Kristen.
Well, I don't know what about. I just know that Escalator is actually a brand name for those stairs you get on that go up and go down.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Same.
So I wonder what the technical term is for those things if it's not an escalator. What are they called? Moving stairs, rolling stairs?
Trap. I don't know what it is, but the older I get, I have to hesitate before I get on them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantastic.
It's probably
all
moving
right.
stairs or something. If Carl were here, he would know. He always knows this stuff.
Well, you were kind of you were filling his shoes there. That's why I was like interested. You know what I mean? So you've been hanging around Carl too long.
I do want to be like Carl when I grow up. I had it on my name tag. We had these little like stickers you could put on your name tag at the event. And I had that one on there.
Not mine, huh? Whatever. Okay.
Surprisingly, there was an I want to be like Frank when I grew up sticker. Must have gotten lost somewhere.
They don't make them. They don't make them with Frank on there. Only Carl.
Great. Whatever.
But we did have you over at the photo booth. We had different signs. We had different signs we could hold up, and there was a whole bunch of people on here that have a picture, and they're holding up the I have coffee at 8:30 every morning with Frank, something like that.
Okay. Good. Well, I'm feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little bit better. Hey, before we get rolling though, Michael Kidwell, got to say hi to you this morning, bro. How you doing, man? You doing good? Why don't you unmute for us and just chat us up a little bit? I will sad trombone you because you're a dude.
Hold on. There we go.
I have no problems with sad tromboning dudes. Yeah. So, bro, like most recent deal you put in the pipeline, what was it?
We put in 2 purchases yesterday.
No kidding. Wow. How'd you get them?
Realtor referrals, probably, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So it's been quite busy. It's kind of weird. I'm up in New England, and we've obviously had some snow, although it's all melting today. But it's been almost feels like a spring market.
Really? Already? Well, it is.
Yeah.
It's springing up everywhere right now. Gosh, we're in the 70s. I saw somebody said that they were in the 80s in the chat.
It's going to get up to 80. And right now it's 40. And my husband's already turned the heat off. I'm like, dude, it's like 40 degrees right now. I'm freezing. But
you're going to get to 80 in PA?
Yeah, 78. So that's 80.
Wow. Let's check with Gen Z in Michigan. What are you guys going to be today? Like 32?
We've got 56 right now.
Ooh.
And so that's exciting.
You're warmer than me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, man, it's warming up out there. Spring market is here. So, Mike, cool, man. Couple purchase deals in. Are they good ones? You think they're good?
Yeah, no, they're definitely good. They're very good. I mean, assuming they make it through the home inspection process, that sort of thing.
Exactly. It's so true.
Yeah. No.
Anything can kill a purchase deal. Anything. It's so true. Yeah, that's why we got to keep track of our ratios. Our ratios. We really have to keep track of that stuff because we're never batting 1,000. You never close everything. Like we used to ask people that all the time. When you originate a deal, how many of them do you close? People are like 92%, 90, and they're just pulling. What does Carl call it? The rectal extraction. Yeah. They do the rectal extraction and have these high numbers, but if you really dig into it, it's like more like, sub 80%, because things happen. Just all kinds of things happen. Well, hey, Mike, great stuff, man. Hope you close them, brother. Thanks for chiming. You got a Breakfast Club t-shirt?
I do not.
You want one?
I would love a Breakfast Club t-shirt.
You're getting one, my friend. Congratulations. Remember, wear it with caution. Ease into it. Don't go too fast, maybe 20 minutes at a time, because incredible things happen. It's hard to get used to, man. Good stuff, man. Thanks for chatting us up. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.
If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. You betcha. All right. Well, I'm on pins and needles. How about you, Gen Z and Kristen and Justine? Are you on pins and needles? I'm just riveted to this meeting this morning. Just pins and needles. Can't wait. I am so excited. I just don't know what to expect, but I do know I'm going to feel happy, excited, sad, emotional, exuberant, all of it. Because that's what Mr. Kevin Broughton, that's what he brings out in us, my friends. It's a roller coaster of emotions every time he's here, but we always leave ready to take over the world. Indeed. Go for it, Kevin. Nothing to live up to there. Yeah, nothing to live up to there. Just go ahead, whatever.
Well, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for allowing me to be here, Frank. It's always an honor and a pleasure for me to get to do this. And today you get spring training, Kevin, because I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. And
wonderful.
I'm going to spring training and seeing my son. If you don't know, my son's a minor leaguer with the Milwaukee Brewers, and I get to go see him pitch tomorrow. So that's going to be fun. And but I was thinking about that. It's 5:30 in the morning out here today, and I was thinking about the difference between average and elite. And I was thinking about that in regards to loan officers. I was thinking about that in regards to ball players. And the only answer is discipline, right? That's the only answer between average and elite. It's not really length of time in the business. It's not gender. It's not intelligence. It's discipline. That's it. And I think we miss that a lot of times because I think we're afraid. But I think about, what I want most. What I want most is time with my family and the ability to do what I want when I want to. And that requires, I want to be in Phoenix. That requires getting up at 4. That requires going to bed at 9. That requires a different world than if I'm in Michigan, right? And it's just discipline. And most people are either afraid of it or they're not willing to institute it in their lives. And I think about people that are disciplined. And like, I don't know if this one woman is on here, Sharon Wofford, today or not, but she lives in Ball Ground, Georgia. She's arguably the most disciplined loan officer I've ever met. And not shockingly, she'll close well over 50 million this year. I was with her last week, and just talking to her is different. How she attacks the day with a disciplined mindset every day, how she implements a daily success plan every day, not when she feels like it. I said every day is different. And so I don't know. I think a lot about a lot of things. And if you work at our company, for the last 36 months, I've been preaching two things. Those that stay will be champions, and the importance of discipline. And it's so awesome to see it come to fruition. We're up 52% in applications for January and February 2026 versus January and February of 2025. 52% is a shockingly high number. It's tens and tens and tens of millions of dollars of excess applications. Why? Well, the first reason is we have gotten a little help from the market, right? Rates have eased a bit over the last 12 months. But the answer really isn't the rate reality as much as it is the disciplined reality of talented loan originators. So everyone on here that's not disciplined, it's not too late. You can change that. It's a learned behavior, and you have the best tool in the world to do it free of charge. Last time I checked, Frank, I don't think you and Carl or anyone is charging for being on here. Is that correct?
That's correct. We should fix that. But yeah, that's correct for now.
Well, it's the greatest gift someone can receive is discipline. If you truly care about your coworker or your business friend, what you can do with him or her is help them be held accountable. And winners love accountability, but losers hate accountability. Just think of that for a minute. Winners love accountability, losers hate accountability. And I equate that to, I'm out here in Phoenix, I'm going to spring training. I watched a bunch of guys warm up yesterday. Their commitment to how they warm up is different. It's professional. It takes an hour and a half to stretch before they do anything. Most people don't do that. They run on the field. They don't spend any time improving their strategic IQ. They just do, and then tell everyone how busy they are, and they hate the results. That's lack of strategic IQ, and it's changeable. And what interests me most about this market is finally it's here. Momentum matters. How you choose to operate every morning and what you get to do as president and CEO of Me Inc. every single hour of every single day is your choice. What are you going to do with it? You're going to take advantage of it, or you're going to sit around on a drug of hopium and pray to the Lord that the phone rings? That ain't going to cut it, my friends. It's just not going to work. And so I just look at this as a golden opportunity. The market's finally a touch in our favor. We finally have tailwinds for the first time in 39 months. Are we capitalizing on it? What are we doing? We have a guy at our company that took 50 applications in February. Wow. 50. Why? Because he never strayed from the disciplined reality of a DSP for the past 17, 18, 20 months. Not 20 days, not 20 weeks. He never strays. This dude is Monday through Thursday, 2 hours a day, every day, no days off, 52 weeks a year. Nuts. And then people say he's lucky. This is the least lucky dude I know. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. It's had nothing to do with luck. This has everything to do with strategic mentality of I will win, and I will win today. And doing that when the result's not there. That's the hard part. My kid had Tommy John surgery on July 2nd of 2024. You know what it's like for an 18-year-old to not be able to throw a pitch for 2 years? Whose only thing in life is to be a pro pitcher? But what did he do? He never strayed from the path. This dude's been working his butt off for 22 months with no discernible reward. Why? Because he understands the importance of process, not event. And if every loan officer on this call would commit more deeply to process, you'll be shocked at what the outcome is. If anyone wants a definition of results faster, it's so easy. This is not rocket science. It's three things. It's clarity of mission. I talk to loan officers every single day of my life. I talk to over 1,000 loan officers a year. It's a shockingly high number how many have lack of clarity in their mission. That's step one to a result faster. Step two is focus. Focus is the ability to remove distractions. You know how bad we are at that? We live in a noisy world. Scrolling, Facebook, AI. Remove the distraction. That's what focus is distraction removal. And it's imperative for results faster. And if you get clarity and the ability to focus, then execute like a maniac. What does execution mean? It's results through accountable actions. That's what it is. Are you held accountable? Every day, my assistant gives me a note. Every single day. Did you call these 6 people today? And it lists their 6 people and their phone numbers. And at 5:05 every single day, she calls me and says, did you do it? And what were the results of it? Every time I have like a no-show on my schedule or something, she goes, oh, good. That guy didn't show. I need you to call these 7 people right now. That's accountable behavior. So if you're on here and you're killing it, like I see Devers is on here. I see a number of people that are like J.R. Boston's on here and a ton of people that are really successful. I'll bet you $1 million those people are held accountable to an outcome and they institute discipline-based activities every single day. But if you're on here and you're not having those results, try it. Try it. We are asking for 8 work hours a week, aren't we, Frank? Mm-hmm. Monday through Thursday, 2 hours a day of real prospecting. The average doctor in America made $224,000 last year, and every single person on this call can make more than the average doctor. Most of them are saving lives. We're lending money to people that want to borrow it. What a blessing to be able to be in this industry. What an opportunity to be wildly successful if we choose discipline. Make no mistake about it, my friends, it's a choice. But all we got to do is be crystal clear on the mission, focus by removal of distractions, and execute like crazy. That's it. Our only job is to create, keep, or grow a client. There's nothing else. It's not to chase page 4 of the Wells Fargo bank statement, not to upload some appraisal into a portal. It's to create, keep, or grow a client. We have no other job. And if you laser focused on that every single day, as president and CEO of Me Inc., there's not one person on here that wouldn't have a full pipeline. Not one. It's a choice. So to me, it's simple. And I try not to complicate stuff because I'm about as simple as they come. Go to work, figure out your why, figure out your clarity statement, remove the distractions and work. There's no magic pill. All these lead companies, iLeads, eLeads, XLeads, what are they? Go out, dress the flesh, make a difference, be consultative, not salesy, improve someone's life, and show them that they can utilize a mortgage as leverage to create wealth and opportunity for their family. It's not hard. But we all have it in us today if we choose. But if you choose to go the other route, and sit around, balance on a chair, and pray to the Lord that the phone might ring, you're going to deal with those consequences. Me and you, Frank, have talked for years and years. Every single person on this call is going to have one of 2 pains. They're either going to have the pain of discipline or they're going to have the pain of regret. One of those 2 is guaranteed. I don't know which one you're going to choose. I choose the pain of discipline because it hurts a hell of a lot less than the pain of regret. So for me, it's a simple equation. I don't think it requires that you went to Harvard. I don't think you got to have an IQ of 140. I just think you got to care. You got to do what the hell you say you're going to do. You got to show up and you got to be disciplined. That's it. I mean, do you know any other ways to make it wildly successful in this industry? I don't either. Do the DSP. Do the things that matter. Stop doing the things that don't matter and telling people how busy you are. The guys and gals that brag, well, I work 65 hours a week. Really? We had a stopwatch around your neck and we hit the things only when you did a high leverage activity. Some of these people don't work 6 hours a week. They get busy for 55 hours a week and then tell you how busy they are. I hate busy. I'll take 2 hours of production over 8 hours of busy any day. And we can never, ever forget that champions are built on the other side of I don't feel like it. You think we don't feel like doing stuff every day? I guarantee you I feel that way every day. I'm sure you feel that way, Frank. I'm sure Kristen Simpson feels that way. I'm sure Gen Z feels that way. Everyone does. But champions still do it, regardless of how they feel. They do the activity. So I don't know. I don't have really any words of wisdom other than go to work. But we finally have a market in our favor. It's the best time to go to work. Oh, hey, Carl. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, my man.
I didn't even know you were here. Nice to see you.
Of course I'm here. What do you mean? I didn't know if I was here. You're here.
This morning, like when Frank started talking, it sounded like you weren't here, so I didn't know.
I was lurking in the background.
Pricing Winnebagos.
Carl, I mean, Carl's here. Of all the people on the planet that get what I just said, Carl invented the DSP. Why do you think he invented it? Because he understands the reality of discipline. It's that simple. So thank God he created that, because I've been doing it for 14 years. He taught me how to do this in 2012 when my life was in shambles business-wise. That's it, 14 years of doing my version of the DSP every day. And I do it imperfectly. I screw it up all the time, but at least I do it. So that's it. I'll shut up. But Frank, thank you for allowing me to be here.
So that's it. Well, that's enough, Kevin Broughton. That was wonderful, man. We so appreciate you. Good stuff. You know what I want to do is I just want to kind of poke around here. Let's see. Hey, Chauncey, real quick. Can you unmute real quick? Just picking on you because I know you're not afraid to talk.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. So what did you think about what Kevin had to say today? What are your thoughts?
It's fact. It's no way to run from it. The biggest thing that I got from is always look yourself in the mirror, right? Look in the mirror. If you're lying to yourself, then that's on you, right? So look in the mirror, correct it, move forward, and you can always make a change with 1 second. Make that change and move forward. So, and just like what Kevin was saying, this is my busiest week ever. I have 6 closings, never done it in my life. So
wonderful.
6 closing this week, happy about that. But it is the grind. It's chewing rocks every day and just keep pushing forward. So Kevin's 100% right.
Wonderful. Great. Thanks, man.
Awesome job, brother. Congratulations, man.
Thank
I
you,
love
that. Outstanding, man. Outstanding. Hey, Jeff Williams, what are your thoughts on what Kevin had to say today? What's your takeaway, brother?
Hey, I got an interview. Sorry about that. Hey, Kevin's always energetic. He's always motivational, man. Great dude. I love it. And like I said, it's the simple things. You got to make the calls.
Yeah. So based on everything you said, are you feeling a little more energized today, maybe to make things happen, or what's the deal?
I got the dialer cranked up, ready to go.
Ready to go. The dialer's cranked up.
Nice to see you again.
You too, Kevin.
Hey, just as a reminder, if you're enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube, you can catch our live shows. The live shows are really cool because there's oftentimes downloads and giveaways. It's really, really fun. To subscribe, you simply go to loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. That's loanofficerbreakfastclub.com. Subscribe and join us on our live shows. They're 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Hope to see you there. Nice. Let's move on over to Vince Queen. Let's see what Vince Queen has to say about this. I'm just really curious to see what he's thinking.
Man, I get a little dose of this guy every Friday. What are you talking about, man? You got a Friday meeting, man. It's off the chain. And what he doesn't know is what he just said to you is that discipline is important. But I would tell you, every Friday at this meeting that we have as a group, somebody shares an idea that helps everybody within the group get better. And so I stole an idea from a guy last week who he's doing videos about somehow he helped a customer. So I went ahead and did the video and I sent it out to about 400 people. Man, I had 2 or 3 people give me a call back, and I might get a couple of refis from him. This guy's bringing the energy every time, man. I get this energy every Friday. So wow. I'm not surprised about anything he says because this guy is just off the chain good. And so, hey, if he asks me to run through a brick wall, I'm running. That's all I can say. And I'm going to knock the wall down. So that's what he brings to the table.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Vince. Let's go one more. I got to pick on Sue Moody. First of all, we need to hear from a sister. So what's going on, sister? What do you think about what Kevin had to say today?
Well, Kevin always talks to us like a coach. I mean, how you just I think of Vince Lombardi every time, but but no, I think him bringing in the storytelling, which is something we learned in Clearwater, really makes a difference. And his it's encouraging, but it's also a good, like I said, he talks to us like a coach. Like, you want to win, you can sit on the bench, or you can get off the bench and do what you got to do to win.
Hey, can you be a little vulnerable for me real quick? So, Kevin said clarity of mission, focus, and execution. Out of those three things, where do you think, just you personally, where you're strong, where you need some improvement? What would you say it is? Clarity, focus, execution. And for everybody else, put it in the chat. Where do you think your strengths are? Where do you think your weaknesses are? Clarity, focus, execution. Just curious, Sue. If you off the top of your head, what would you say?
My weakness is focus.
Focus. Okay. So things get distracting. Distracted by things. Okay. Good to know. Yeah.
That's something I'm always working on.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, now that you know, now you can. The good news is, if you know, you can deal with it, right? So good stuff.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, Sue.
Frank.
Yeah. Thanks, Sue.
I'm seeing focus like every 2 out of
quite
every
a lot. Yeah.
If you ever think maybe next week or something, if you ever want to do another one of these where we just talk about how to increase focus, I've done a few things that have really worked in my life that are simple things, but they've really helped remove distractions. And I'd be happy to maybe pop back on for 15 minutes or something on a day you pick or something. If that helps the group at all, I'd be happy to talk about it.
How about tomorrow? No, I'm not even kidding.
I can't tomorrow, actually. I've got something rolling in the early morning that I have to do, but
all right.
I could definitely do something next week for sure.
Okay, let's do it next week. Yeah, well, let's do it next week.
I'll text you afterwards.
You text me what day next week. Well, let me tell you. Hold on. Breakfast Club is very busy. Okay,
I know.
We're very busy. So let me just make sure what's available, and then you tell me. So if we're gonna go to next week. It's looking like Wednesday.
Okay, next Wednesday would work great. That would be
great. Work great for you, so we can plan on that.
Yep.
Hey, Kevin, I would love if you would just pick a day, and just do a little series for us, just a day on each one of them.
Whatever you guys need. I'll just say one.
We've nailed it. Now you're committed, Kevin. The next 3 Wednesdays, we're going to focus on clarity, focus, and engagement. Or execution. Yeah.
I'll just say this, right. And then I'll shut up. And if you look at the core of what Carl created, I don't even know how many years ago. It's just really that equation. That's what the DSP is. But anyway, we can go into depth for 3 weeks in a row if you want to about each of those things and how that, because focus is so hard, right? The world is so noisy. I can't tell you how, but everyone on your knows we get distractions thrown at us every hour of the day. And the question is, okay, so what do you do about it? You can't just ignore some of them, So I'm all in. Let's do a little thing. And sounds like a couple nice chats coming in here that might be beneficial.
It'll be great, man. That'll be awesome, brother. Appreciate you so much.
All right. Thanks, man. I got a 9 o'clock or a 6 o'clock here in Phoenix. I got to go to, but thank you so much. And thank you for allowing me to be here. Carl, thank you for everything.
Good to see you, brother.
This is the way.
Good to see you.
Right on. Hey, man, enjoy watching the boy pitch. That's going to be really cool. Let us know how it goes, man.
I will.
All how wonderful is that? All right. Thank you, Kevin Broughton, everybody. So wonderful. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate you. Carl, you've been kind of quiet in the background.
Well, I've been pondering. I was challenged by somebody.
Oh.
I got a call here in 1 minute. And our challenge is he's currently at, I can't remember the exact number, but I think 8 a month, maybe 12, 10, somewhere around there. Let's say 10.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Carl, I challenge you to help me get to 50 a month in 6 months from today.
Wow.
And so we're meeting here in 1 minute, and we're going to map that out.
That's awesome.
And so I've just been formulating a plan. I literally think we can pull it off. I think we can pull it off. We're just, if you have enough burning desire, and then you just map out, I do a reverse engineering thing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do some reverse engineering. And I see two paths to doing it, that we're going to have, are two paths that we're going to have to take, are two main strategies for us to take. But anyway, so that's what I've been just sitting here just pondering that. And dude, that was one of that might be the best question I've had so far this year, is how do I go from 10 to 50 in the next 6 months?
Yeah.
And I thought, man, first of all, you're asking the right question, and so instead of coming up with all the reasons why we can't do it, I love that old Anthony Robbins question. I know you can't, but if you could, what does it look like?
Yeah.
And so I'll hit the record button. So I'm getting ready to flip off, but I'm going to flip you off, Frank. I'm getting ready to flip off. So
hey, I love it when you flip me off, Carl. You're my brother, man.
I'll record it. And by the way, the Kawasaki Ninjas were they were epic. That was changed the face of motorcycles, literally. That was to my knowledge, that was the first crotch rocket, wasn't it?
It really was. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Everything was called a ninja after that. And one of them ninjas. You know what I mean? It's like
it was like Kleenex. It was the brand name described the product. Kleenex.
Did you know the elevator thing?
Escalator.
You know the escalator thing?
I heard you saying something, but I didn't quite catch the punchline. What was the question?
Tell him, Kristen.
Oh no, it's the same thing as Kleenex and Band-Aid and all of that. Escalator is actually a brand name.
Yeah, the Escalator's a brand, right? Mm-hmm. They're the people that made. They weren't actually, and they weren't even the first.
What are they called then? If it's not escalator, what is it?
Moving stairs.
Moving stairs.
Moving stairs.
What a well descriptive name that
is. Let's think of a better name than that. Let's have it more complicated.
Something different than.
Let's call it the MXRP 14 or something.
Letdown. I was expecting something better. Letdown here.
Moving stairs.
Okay, so mechanical staircase. Michael Harris.
There you go. Mike's got it in there. Moving staircase, moving stairs, motorized staircase, mechanical staircase. Got to tell you, escalators.
Which I probably like the mechanical better actually, because the moving stairs would be like at the airport when they're moving those stairs toward the airplane.
Yeah, well, that would be moving steps. That would be moving stairs.
That's a moving.
That'd be moving steps. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Well, fun stuff. Let's get out of here. You guys have a great day. Go tackle it, my friends. Adios. We'll see you here manana at the Loan Officer Breakfast Club, brought to you by the Mortgage Marketing Animals. Ride a mechanical stair today. Why not? See you later. Adios.
Have a great day, everybody.